Hello everyone. Today Celina and I are going on a modern yet ancient exploration via Suzhou Metro. We will visit three interesting places. First, the Tiger Hill Pagoda, then Suzhou Museum, and finally, the Lion Forest Garden. We will also try out Suzhou Metro's smart services. So let's get going. Look, this tower was built even earlier than the Pisa Tower. It's about 212 years earlier than Pisa Tower.
It is also tilted.
Yes, you're right.
Did it also have problems with the uneven settlement, like the Pisa Tower?
You are right, same reason.
Okay, but is it stable nowadays?
Today is stable because in the 1980s, we improved the foundation with micropile technology. Celina, this is the place where there's a very famous story. The name of this story is the Sun Wu trained palace maids. You know, the Sun Wu is a author of the 13 chapters of Art of War, and of course, he's a military author. Sun Wu went to see the king with his 13 chapters of the Art of War in order to test Sun Wu's actual ability to train soldiers. The king asked him to train the palace maids. Sun Wu divided 180 palace maids into two teams and appointed two favorite concubines of the king as team captains. After repeated instructions, the palace maids laughed loudly and did not obey the orders. Sun Wu insisted on the general has the right to act freely in the army, and it is not bound by the king's order in some circumstances, and ordered to behead the two captains to enforce military discipline. After captains were beheaded, the palace maids strictly obeyed the orders. Although the king lost his beloved concubines, he also recognized Sun Wu's military talent and appointed him as a general later. Sun Wu assisted the king to defeat the powerful lords in the west and the north, become famous among the federal lords.
It's so interesting that such a serious military illusion actually originated from such a beautiful place.
After talking about our first story of Sun Wu, it is time to take the metro to our next stop. Suzhou Metro has a lot of high-tech features, and the smart customer service center is just ahead. Celina is already curious to test its voice interaction function. Celina, this is the intelligent customer service center. You can even say, ask some question. They will provide the answer to you. You can try?
I want to try. Hello, robot. Where is the washing room? Oh, wow! It really leads the way.
Yeah?
You can operate it completely hands-free. How do I go to Suzhou Museum?
Line 45 station.
Wow! This is intelligence.
Yeah.
Suzhou Metro looks so developed. It is densely packed. How many lines have been opened in total?
There are totally 9 lines to cover the main attractions and districts of the city.
The stations are so clean. Like, how do the people keep the train that clean?
Yes, we have special clean machine, specifically clean the trains.
This train looks so futuristic. I mean, there is no driver's position here.
Yeah.
You can charge your phone.
Yeah, you can try.
I even might charge my phone
Yeah.
since I have.
Yeah, very convenient. It works, right?
Yeah, it actually works.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Having tried the contact-free smart customer service, we have finally arrived at Suzhou Museum Station. This white walled building is the masterpiece of Mr. Emperor. As students majoring in architecture, maybe Celina can highlight its design principle of integrating elements of ancient and modern for us. Celina, as you are the master degree students in architecture in Tongji, and can you please make your comments on this architecture which was designed by the IMP.
It's really fascinating about this building is how IMP combined modern, clear forms with traditional Chinese elements. You can see the white walls, the clear lines, and the different kind of geometric forms. But then you also have the classical Jianyan garden elements such as ponds, rockeries, and also the spirit of those sloping roofs. So he really combines the modernity and the traditional Chinese style. And it doesn't feel contrary at all. It really blends together. And the real magic is how he uses natural light, shadow, and the views. The building itself is essentially the most important exhibit. He completely blurs the boundary between inside and outside. For example, look at this open work window here. This is the borrowing scenery technique he mastered. It frames the rockery, green trees, and the pavilions of the humble administrator's garden opposite us into a natural painting. That's what makes the museum and the garden feel seamlessly connected. Walking through here feels like walking in a garden itself. Even the practical details are smart. The roof is made of light-colored stone, so when the sun shines, it's not dazzling and it's really comfortable to be inside. Everything works in such a perfect harmony.
Yeah. The scenery borrowing technique at the Suzhou Museum is amazing. In fact, Mr. Ampei's family has a connection with the Lion Forest Garden nearby. The Taihu Lake Stone Maze in this Yuan Dynasty Asian garden is super fun. Let's go explore. Celina, this is Lion Forest Garden. As you know, this is the hometown of Ampei's family, which was built in Yuan Dynasty. The most famous is these Taihu Lake stone rockeries, like a giant maze. Many people cannot find the exit when they come in.
I'm a little confused. Is there a special story here?
Yes, there are many interesting stories. I will tell you. You see, this plaque was inscribed by Emperor Qianlong. He was to Jiangnan 6 times. Every time he came to the Lion Forest, and once he went around the rocky maze for a long time, and when he came out, he was very happy and wrote the words really interesting with a pen. Later, he felt that it was too colloquial, so he changed it to real fun. In modern times, Mr. Pei's uncle brought Lion Forest and added some Western architectural element to it. After leaving the Lion Forest Garden and returning to the metro, we find a nice surprise here. There's a laundry shop, a game room, and even bright little library. Who knows a metro station could be this cozy? Celina, look, this is the library in the subway station. And the architecture style looks very bright. Can you have some comments on this design?
Yeah, sure. So the concept is clearly the oval shape. Yeah. So you have the oval shape in the room itself, in the lamps, and it really hugs you.
I see.
You know, it hugs you. So it gives you this warm feeling to have a rest, to be in your own little world, whatever you're reading.
Yeah. It's also a very, very friendly meaning.
Yeah, so it really supports the feeling of like being there for yourself, taking a rest, being in another world in your mind. It really supports it. So I am a huge fan of this architecture.
Today we visited a number of famous Suzhou tourist spots using metro lines. Let's unlock more city stories next time.